Hello everybody. Don't you agree that as human beings, we do sometimes tend to seek certain types of activities that not only would casually entertain us, but also give us an adrenaline kick and generally make us feel more alive? Believe it or not, there are whole theme parks filled with the constructions, specifically designed to deliver you that very borderline life-threatening sensation, which most of us keep missing out during our daily lives. Attention, for faint-hearted, afraid of heights, and people with weak vestibular apparatus, looking further is not advised. Before we start, subscribe and put a bell to not miss new videos. Consider clicking a like button. If it's done, let's go. Top 10 Craziest Roller Coasters in the World. There are two types of people in this world, those who are afraid of roller coasters, and those who would never stop riding them, hence given the possibility to. Depending on the speed, height and steepness of the turns, roller coasters can be both exciting and frightening. Two things that certain people can get quite addicted to. If you happen to be closer to the second category, be patient. Fasten your seatbelt first. Here goes the first of the world's scariest roller coasters. 10. Colossus, England. Not far from London, in the provincial town of Chertsey, there is a popular amusement park, commonly known as Thorpe Park. This is the place that roller coasters fans from all over the world go to in a search for the new sensations. The park's major thrill ride is called Colossus. Its slides are considered one of the most twisted in the world. The length of their route is 850 meters. And there are 10 turns on this part of the way. One of the most dangerous sections of the track is the double helix, as well as the free fall zone. People who have recently eaten, or are suffering from seasickness, should not sit on the Colossus. After all, this is the scariest roller coaster in England, which makes a record 10 loops in less than 2 minutes. Visitors of the attraction have more than enough times to experience a rush of adrenaline. During the trip, they will have the opportunity to ride upside down more than 10 times, experiencing the beauty of free fall. The last of these loops occurs just when you think that the trip is over, and you can finally disconnect from the thrilling reality of the ride, to engage into your usual self. The attraction is one of the 10 scariest rides in the world. 9. Steel Dragon 2000, Japan. The Steel Dragon at the Nagashima Spa Land Amusement Park is best known for its first ascent. It takes more than a minute before the wagons crash down from a 93-meter height. The maximum speed that the trailers develop during a dizzying ride is 150 kilometers per hour. Steel Dragon is one of the longest roller coasters in the world. It stretches for almost 2.5 kilometers, and one ride on it takes more than 4 minutes. But it's because of the first initial hill, and its steep descent, that make the Dragon one of the most terrifying slides. It's also safe to say that the Steel Dragon is one of the most symbolic attractions on our planet. Its opening took place in 2000, the year of the dragon on the Eastern calendar. In its outlines, the roller coaster really resembles the crest of a huge dragon. The attraction looks very impressive. The maximum speed that passenger cars can reach is 150 kilometers per hour. At this impressive speed, the daredevils will have to overcome more than 10 steep ups and downs. The crest of the Steel Dragon is not a test for the faint-hearted. If you are interested and want to continue, don't forget to like the video. 8. Kingda Ka, United States. If the fall of the Steel Dragon was terrifying, then Kingda Ka is absolutely nightmarish. It is the tallest roller coaster in the world, reaching 139 meters, or 45 stories, in length, and thus is closer to the sky than any Egyptian pyramid. Sometimes this leads to unpleasant incidents. For example, on July 26, year 2012, a boy was sent to the hospital after receiving minor injuries in a collision with a bird.
When it hit me, I'm just like, what the, like, did someone throw like a ball or something?
For a short time, the ride was interrupted, then continued as normal. Kingda Ka is also one of the fastest rides in the world, where carts accelerate to speeds of more than 200 kilometers per hour in 3.5 seconds. 7. Bizarro. The Superman the Ride, and Superman Ride of Steel, USA. The roller coaster, once dubbed as the evil twin and archenemy of Superman, is bound to be quite intimidating. Despite the fact that Bizarro is only 63 meters high, they are among the most frightening slides in the world, due to two factors. The staggering speed of falling trolleys is 124 kilometers per hour. The sides of the trolleys only reach the passengers' ankles, allowing them to feel unprotected and brimming with adrenaline. 6. Formula Rossa, United Arab Emirates. This ride was built at Ferrari World, in Abu Dhabi, right above the Formula One racetrack. It's the world's fastest roller coaster, as it tries to emulate the feel of racing a real red Ferrari. To do this, Formula Rossa uses a hydraulic launch system, similar to what used by aircraft carrier-based fighters, to accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour during the first 2 seconds of flight. Despite the fact that for most of the ride, this slide do not maintain its speed of 240 km per hour, people in the front seats of cars are required to wear safety glasses. They have less than a second to experience the record speed of 240 km, then a sharp rise begins. 5. Phantom's Revenge, USA. Like Bizarro, Phantom's Revenge's claim to fame, as the world's scariest roller coaster, has less to do with its height, than rather with the speed of its fall. Phantom's Revenge can rush at a speed of 137 km per hour down, and then make a sudden 280-degree turn, passing back under the main structure. This happens so insanely fast, that it makes passengers believe, even if for a moment, that they might be decapitated, when their trolley doesn't fit into an opening under another ride. Revenge of the Ghost, formerly known as Steel Phantom, is a steel coating roller on Kennywood. When it opened in 1991, the Revenge of the Phantom featured the longest drop amongst any other roller coaster in the world, and was also the fastest one. The ride was originally manufactured by Aerodynamics, but subsequently modified and refurbished by D.H. Morgan Production, during the 2000 to 2001 off-season. The changes included an increased spatial sweep and length of the path, and deconstruction of its 4 inversions. What is unique about these novelties, is that the second drop-down has become larger than the first. The ride has been ranked in the top 50 of the annual Golden Ticket Awards, every year starting from 2000, and a significant portion of that was spent in the top 10. In addition, it is ranked in the top 5 of the NAFA's Selected Steel Roller Coaster poll, every year of its release, with the exception of 2008. 4. Yukon Striker, Canada. This roller coaster opened recently, in 2019, but has already earned the fame of one of the most interesting and frightening rides in the world. The length of the steel strip is 1,105 meters, and the lifting height is 68 meters. And the trolleys run at a speed of 130 kilometers per hour. At the moment, the Yukon Striker is the only diving coaster in the world that has a 360-degree circular loop. Unlike other roller coasters where the trolley rides on a lift slide, directly to the first drop, the lift slide of the dive coasters goes up to the flat section of the track. Behind it, with the help of a holding brake, the trolley stops in front of a vertically falling section, so that riders have time to be terrified before flying down. Are you ready to see the top 3 most scary slides? They will definitely surprise you. 3. Expedition G-Force, Germany. G-Force is not famous for its speed or height, although it has both. Instead, the German-born roller coaster provides most of its thrills, thanks to its simple geometry. They send their riders down the slope at an angle of 82 degrees. In 2010, at the launch of G-Force, the 4th trolley derailed. There was no reasonable explanation for how or why this happened. Although no visitors to the attraction were seriously injured, they all had to be rescued by firefighters. 2. The Bullet Coaster, China. The fastest roller coaster in China, as well as the 5th fastest roller coaster in Asia, is the star attraction of the Happy Valley theme park in Shenzhen. The Bullet Coaster is similar in height to a 20-story building. But hardly there is a building with 5 huge humps that is so steep, you will feel your stomach rising to your throat. In addition, the trolleys are moving at a speed of 135 kilometers per hour, and the shrill screams of excited and frightened passengers are constantly heard throughout the park. 1. Dodonpa, Japan. This roller coaster uses compressed air to launch its trains, and still holds the record for the fastest acceleration in the world of all rides of this kind. It accelerates trolleys from 0 to 180 km per hour, in 1.8 seconds. As a result, passengers experience congestion of up to 3.3 grams. By comparison, astronauts only experience 3 grams at launch, although for a significantly longer time. The sheer force of this initial acceleration should be enough to delight the most hardcore roller coaster fans. That's it, friends. It was our top of 10 scariest roller coasters in the world. Do you want to take a ride? Which slide do you fancy the most? We are waiting for your comments and likes. Share the video with your friends and parents, they might also get interested. We hope the information was useful and exciting. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.